it's Mindy here from Mike and Mindy in the Morning, and I am here at Prestige Volkswagen in Melbourne, and I'm here with Jim, my buddy. And when I talk about friendly service here, they really mean it, because Jim is showing me all the little things that they have inside this Jetta, which I'm really excited to test drive. So what are the fun things? Because my husband likes it on 40 degrees and below.
Yeah, now that part will be easy to figure out, because you've got the little temperature control down here, which simply is indicated by color. Blue for cold, red for hot. Adjust it to comfort, and then it'll hold that temperature.
I like that.
It's reached, yep.
Yeah.
Fan in the middle, and then one little feature here regarding the vent controls. All of the little positions in between the big positions work. So I don't have to have just face like that.
Right.
Or just the windshield like that.
Oh, you can
have
do
everything
multiple.
in between.
I like, because some of the cars just have one or the other.
Yeah, you're either fully through the dash vents, fully in the floor, or fully in the windshield.
And sometimes it gets toasty in Florida, so you want to get your feet done.
Exactly.
Oh, nice.
So this allows you to adjust that to what you ultimately discover is your preference.
Is this the most popular vehicle here, the Jetta?
Jetta is the #1 seller.
Okay.
Correct.
I think it's because it's so comfortable and it's so roomy in here.
Well, that is something that people notice about many Volkswagen products, even the Beetle.
Right.
But certainly the Jetta, that it drives and handles like a small car, but when you actually get in it, like we are,
The head space.
Headroom is huge.
Right.
Look at the leg room in the back seat there.
Yeah, very nice.
It's always been kind of a Volkswagen tradition.
To make sure that the inside is nice and big, that you can get in, but still drives like you can get into those small parking spaces.
You notice the distance, Mindy, between your elbow and the doors over here. You see that? There's about, what, 6, 7, 8 inches?
Yeah, and the way the seat is, it's like it's your seat and you're comfortable sitting in it. I like that.
This is traditionally a way to prevent you from feeling claustrophobic. These doors are out there, and in the event of a collision or something, of course, they're further away from you anyway. So that's always a good thing.
And the airbags are?
Airbags on the Jettas are front, over here for the passenger, steering wheel for you, and then also in our seats here. So they come along either side of us in the event of a, to prevent you from rocking back and forth.
Nice.
And then there's so-called curtain airbags in the back for the back passengers up along the ceiling there.
Oh, so it's
to keep
wonderful. Yeah. You ready to ride?
I'm ready. You
got your seatbelt on?
I do.
You sure you want to ride with me?
Well, I just did a quick check of the insurance. We're okay.
We're good? We're safe? Yay! So here we go.
I paid my life premium.
I like you, Jim. You're funny. So what's the most popular color? Especially here in Florida. Do people take the black?
You know what you're going to think? You'd think white, and that is #2 for obvious reasons, the sun.
Okay.
But in fact, black on black is the #1 color preference statewide. Just because when they're clean, nothing looks better. And on that subject, I should tell you, Mindy, at Prestige, if you buy a car or lease a car, you get free hand car washing as many times as you come into the dealership.
Stop.
Yeah.
Really?
And on a black car, that's a nice deal.
It is a great deal. So if you're just coming in to do service or just get a car wash or different things, then you guys will just do it. Because you guys know how to wash the car. You'll take care of the car.
Well, and you know, you don't want to, especially on a black car, you don't want to risk the rollers.
Yes.
Where if there's dirt and things get in those paddles, that can scratch the car. So having them done by hand is really the preferred way. So we wash them, vacuum them out, and we use specially treated water at Prestige. We don't.
I didn't know that.
We don't use just city water, or certainly not that reclaimed water that people use for their sprinklers.
Right.
It's a special tank that we fill up, and it leaves it's full of that agent, like drying agent in a dishwasher. Right. So that allows for instant drying with no spotting.
Oh, that is nice.
So that's free to you, and if you're nice to me, Mindy, you can bring your other car, your non-Volkswagen.
I know.
We might just work something out.
We made it to change this car. I love the way it handles. I mean, I really feel comfortable in this car. Because sometimes it gets too big, or the front end is too big, or you know you're swinging out a back end. But this, it just seems very comfortable and easy to drive. If it's too loose for me, I'm like, you know what, this isn't my car.
Well, that's good to hear, because that is kind of what German cars categorically, and Volkswagen specifically, are all about. They straight ahead. We're going to go down to Apollo.
All right.
They give you control. The way the steering ratio is set up, the way the steering radius, the turning radius, in other words, how short a distance you can pull off a U-turn.
Right.
This kind of thing is incredibly helpful in just in building confidence and safe feeling as you drive along. And Volkswagens are renowned for that.
But no, I really enjoy this car. Now, I know you guys have a wonderful service department.
Correct.
Yeah, really nice and friendly, and you go in, you get the service done. And do you guys do courtesy cars too sometimes?
We do. There's
Okay.
We have 3 vans, shuttle vans, that will take folks to the mall or downtown or to their house or to their office for certain kinds of service work. If there's a warranty issue that falls in a certain category, we do have 7 or 10 loaner cars as well that people can use
Wow.
for no charge.
Wonderful.
Straight ahead. And then based on of what's happening to your car, we figured that all out with the customer.
Okay.
But it is very low key and easy to deal with the service department.
Yeah, I heard the staff. I've met a couple of the guys over there, and very nice at Prestige Volkswagen.
Good.
Yeah,
Glad to
and
hear
it's
that.
no high pressure. It's not like you get out of your car and then you get swarmed. That is so frustrating to me, because I really want to walk and look, and then when I'm ready, just say, hey, listen, tell me about this vehicle. Sometimes you get so swarmed at places. You guys, as soon as I got out of the car, you guys didn't know who I was. I didn't have any logos on. Nobody knew. And when I walked out of the car, it was more of a greeting, like, hi, how are you? If you need anything, we're here.
Exactly. That's
Very
we try
nice
to
and
set
friendly.
We try to set that tone. There's it's important. I mean, and we do get a lot of, if you look at the Google reviews and whatnot, you'll see a lot of evidence that we are well regarded in that regard. We don't put a
No
lot
high
of pressure on people.
Yeah, I don't like that. And a lot of people don't.
Our logo or our slogan is "Buying is a breeze at Prestige."
Oh,
And
there you go.
and that's even the name of our newsletter, called the Breeze.
Yeah.
And that is the whole point. Even if in the unlikely event we couldn't find the price that you were looking for, that actual process is extremely easy. We always part friends.
Yeah.
Our manager always says price is the easiest part.
Right. Good.
We don't have to even. It's going to be
also
friendly.
your website, melbournevw.com.
Correct.
And really easy to navigate. And sometimes you can just find anything you want on that site, from the color, the price, the size you want, because I know you have different types of Jettas, different things
Correct.
like
Different
that.
models. Yep.
Yeah, and you can find it right on the website.
This car, which is one of the ones that we're featuring in terms of the incentives and so on, and
Right.
you can get 0% financing on a new one of these. Amazing. This is a relatively basic Jetta S right here that we're driving.
Okay.
But this has got Bluetooth, hands-free telephone,
Oh, that's what
voice
this is, right?
activated,
Yeah.
yep,
Yep.
and a CD changer,
Good.
and it even has push-button start.
Really?
Yeah, so you don't really need. You'll notice the keys down here in the glove box.
Oh my gosh, it's funny because you started the car before I even got in it.
Yeah,
I just realized that there is no.
yeah,
Oh, how cool!
right,
Ah, so you just get in and make sure the keys are with you,
correct.
and then just press the button.
You got it. Could be
I
in your purse.
love
your
technology.
pocket. Yes, yes, good for you.
Wow, I did not know that. And this is the
Yeah.
standard one,
This is a standard car. This has got a.
and it's got all these features.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about that, because before we recorded, we were talking about the tilts. What is it called?
Tilt and telescope. Correct.
Tilt and telescope on the steering wheel.
Many cars do have a tilt wheel. That's been around for 25 years.
Right.
But usually, a steering wheel that has the telescoping feature as well is on the more expensive cars, where that is all done electrically. This has got both tilt and telescope mechanically, but it works beautifully, as you experienced a few minutes ago. And that allows you and every member of your family to get themselves seated the way they feel good, where the steering wheel is either in a position for them to see the gauges,
Yes.
or some people prefer to have it a little lower so they can see out over the instrument cluster there to the hood. Some people like to have it up close to their chest.
That's
for kind
my
of
mom.
a feeling. Yeah, some people like that. I don't like that.
That's a
myself.
Florida driver.
Yes.
My mom.
Others like to have it away from the.
That's my husband. He loves the fact that when he gets in the car, it's further down here because he's got long legs and long arms.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And that used to be kind of a racing position, although now they've changed that in NASCAR anyway. But
Yeah.
if you like to have your arms further out, that's capable. You can do that.
Wow.
Then the seats are mechanically, in this particular model, are mechanically adjustable, but to include height, straight up and down, as well as, of course, fore and aft,
Right.
and then recline. So,
So like lots of positions, so you can definitely get the position that you like.
correct. You do not have to have electric seats to get those positions accomplished. This takes care of that.
I agree, because I like this part where you can pop the trunk right here.
Yes.
You're not looking forward under the car this way, and it's literally right here by the door.
And that trunk lid is spring loaded, so that when you touch that button, it pops right up for you. If you've got.
And I saw the trunk space. Wow.
Oh, they're huge. Yeah,
yes.
That has always been another Volkswagen kind of right here.
Right here. And you know what I like about the car? Besides being, it's compact, but it's fun to drive.
Yep.
Perfect summer car. And the fact there's more room in the back, there's room inside, and it's just a really convenient car. Wow. Jim, thank you so much for this.
You're welcome, Mindy.
I really appreciate
Thank you.
this.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'd love to.
So Prestige Volkswagen, US 1. We have a smile north of the Melbourne Causeway, like right? I love the smile north.
Yes, I like that.
And MelbourneVW.com, so you can get all the information. And if they stop by to see you, you can do the same test drive like you did to me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Love to do it.
Well, thanks.
Send them more. Thanks for taking the time.
No problem. This is Mindy with Lite Rock 99.3 Prestige Volkswagen. Thank you guys for listening and watching with us. Okay, this is good.